Hey, it's a Humble Collector here, and today's video we're going to be talking about this, the marking outfit for stamping metal. So this was used by the U.S. Army before, during, and I believe a little bit after the First World War. So this would be used for actually making dog tags. And looking here, I know it looks like tools are missing. I took them out so I'm not struggling to get them out of the box. As you can see, it's named. Would have been used by a guy by the name of A.S. Wright. This was his box. And yeah, it came with all these stamps for stamping dog tags. You got this lovely hammer here. You got your anvil. Now this is a metal stamping outfit, not just, for stamping dog tags. So you've got one for fork. I believe that spoon and knife would go in there. Then this side, this is where the dog tag would go. And then up here is actually for meat can. I don't know how you stamp a meat can or why, but there you go. So you have the anvil, then you have these guides, and then this peg which holds the guides in place. So, yeah, pretty basic kit, but it does what it needs to do. I know it looks like I'm missing J there. J for some reason just doesn't fit. I think it might be for a different set. But yeah, this is a pretty much almost complete set. Well, it is a complete set. The only problem is some of these guides, like if you look at this guide, it's got the peg on this side, but then this one's broken off. So it's like 99% there. Okay, I guess it's 97% there. I'm missing one on this one as well. But yeah, so the way this works, like let's say that I wanted to stamp a fork. So I'd flip this over to the fork side, and I would find one of these guides that says fork, which would be this one here. Okay. We can get that focus. See, it says fork right there. And then get this little peg and screw that in place. And then, yeah, I'd be safe to stamp that. I wouldn't have to worry about that moving around. And then when I was done, I just unscrew it and take that off. It works pretty much the same way with the dog tag. So just hook this on there. There's actually a little peg on the side where that fits in. So yeah, that would go there, and then that gives me ability right up there. Then put USA in there. As you can see, the box itself actually does have like a guide there. That was not always followed, if that would focus. Yeah, so that wasn't always followed. Like early on in the war, they would have been following that. Some of the early dog tags were like really, really complicated. In fact, there were some versions of this dog tag that had the name and address of the next of kin on them. And later on in the war, it became less standardized. So you see that looks very nice and pretty. This is the World War I ID discs that I got down in Texas. And yeah, as you can see, that looks nothing like that. I mean, a little bit. It's got his name up there, but then, like, his company is not on there. It just says he was a private U.S. Army. And then his serial number on the back, which the camera doesn't really want to focus, apparently. And then, yeah, you'd get a set of 2 dog tags. You can see here, they'd be pretty much exactly the same. Then, yeah, if I want to stamp a dog tag, I just put the blank on here. And then, put that on. You can see how that would have worked. And there's actually another mold when you're stamping dog tags. Yep, for that line. Then when you flip it over, lets you do that line. So yeah, pretty cool. Really, it's a very simple kit, but it does what it needs to do. And then, yeah, as you can see, you have all the numbers, all the letters there. You also have a dot and a comma. So, unlike Battlefield 1 would try to have you believe these weren't decorated with fancy pictures or anything like that. These are very simple, very utilitarian. These little discs are actually made out of aluminum, so they're very soft. So yeah, these are a really interesting piece. My goal eventually is to get blanks of these so I can actually start reproducing these dog tags, because all these, all the letters and everything are in really good shape. As you can see from like J there, I can get to focus. Or that's K. Yeah, but you can see K's in pretty good shape. They're all in pretty decent condition. So, yeah, I'm pretty lucky to have this box. They're not exactly rare, but they do tend to get expensive. This was actually a Christmas gift, I believe last year. But yeah, if you look on eBay for them, I mean, one usually pops up every week, every other week. So, not particularly rare, but they are pretty desirable, because if you can get the blanks made, like if you know somebody who has a metal fabrication place, or you're handy and you can make the discs, then I mean you can pretty much make your own dog tags at that point. And I don't think I mentioned this yet, but there were actually two versions of the dog tag. So this is the one-hold version that was used early on in the war. I don't have a version. I don't have an example of the other version. There was a two-hold version that was used later on. That kind of differentiates them between early war and late war. Because like the earlier ones were also used during the border conflict with Mexico, when we were having problems with Pancho Villa down there. And then the two-hold were used late war, and then for however long these were being used after that, until we got the World War II style dog tags that were oval and were actually stamped by one of those really big machines that you see places. So yeah, I'm very lucky to have this. If you guys have any questions, any comments, I'd love to hear from you. And thank you all for watching.